Hello everyone. Today I'll be demonstrating in front of you all how to prepare bread loaf. So bread loaf are quite very famous all over the world. We can prepare ample amount of dishes with the help of bread loaf. Bread loaf, which is also commonly known as sliced bread. So I suppose you all are very familiar. So baking a bread is all about your skills as well as patience. While you are preparing a bread, please make sure the quantity of each and every thing that you require for bread is accurate. So today I will be sharing with you the mother recipe for preparing bread. So over here I have taken a kg of refined flour or maida. The next ingredients that we need is yeast, that we all know. Then we require sugar. Then we have salt. And lastly we need refined oil. So for the recipe, it goes 1 kg of maida. In 1 kg of maida we require 20 grams of yeast, 20 grams of sugar, 10 grams of salt and 20 to 30 ml of refined oil. And the baking temperature for bread is 45 minutes. While we are preparing bread, we need to keep in mind about few things. As you all know, we put yeast in a bread dough. Yeast helps in giving us the aroma of the bread. The typical bread aroma we get is from the yeast. The color of the bread, it comes from the yeast. And the last and the very main motive of putting yeast is it helps in fermentation which emulsify the bread. So come, let's start our mixing process. So let us start with activating the yeast. So I have taken lukewarm water and into it I'll be putting our yeast. Next, we need to put the sugar so that yeast can consume the sugar and release CO2, and which will help in the fermentation process. I'll give it a good mix and keep it for some time so that the yeast, it will get activated. So as you all know, yeast are of two types. One is dry yeast, which I am using. This is a dry yeast, and in market you will get another type of yeast which is known as activated yeast. Those come in big blocks. The main difference is dry yeast, we need to activate it before we add into our dry ingredients, but the activated yeast, we can directly put it to our ingredients. So I'll keep it for some time. You will be able to see bubbles coming out from this, then we'll come to know that it is been activated. So let us wait for some time. Now you can see the yeast is fully activated. You can see the bubbles are out. So it is good to go in the flour. So this is our flour. And I'll put all the yeast to it. Next, I'll give it a mix. I have added the salt in the flour itself previously. Now I'll be preparing a dough out of it. Now our dough is almost ready. Now I'll put the oil to it. So we should always remember, if we need anything crisp out of flour, we need to add the oil beforehand. And if we need anything soft, then we need to add the oil at the last. So our dough is ready. Now I'll keep this dough for some time so that it can ferment. And this will be our first fermentation. So our first fermentation is over. As you can see, the dough has rised properly. Now we'll go for the next step. Okay, so this is our dough. Now I'll show you how to mold a white bread. But before that, we have to take some misa to be done before molding the bread. First thing, we have to take a bread mold. So this mold is of about 1 kg. So in this 1 kg mold, we have to take around 800 grams of flour, or the 800 grams of dough. And in this mold, we have oiled the mold properly so that the bread, it doesn't get stick in this mold. Now let me show you how to mold a bread for the loaf. So this is the bread. First, we have to tap it with our palm. This part of our hand, we have to tap it properly so that the air, it goes out from the bread. So I have to tap it. So I have to tap it properly. As you can see. Now I have drawn a line in between, separating two halves. Starting from here, I will place it here. So it comes like an half moon shape. Over here, we have to tap the boundaries. Now, after tapping the boundary, we have to tap it again. Now, as you can see, this is half moon shape. Now, I am marking it here, one over here and one over here. So first I'll roll this part here. As you can see, it's closed. We have to tap it for the next time. Same, from this line we have to slide it, bring it here, close it, then tap it. Now this is the main thing for a bread. We have to roll it thrice, starting from here, but please make sure we have to roll it in 3 times. Okay, so this is done. So we have to turn it in 3 folds. We have tapped it properly. Now this is 1. This is the first 1, 2 and 3. Here we can lock it. Now roll it. This part, just hold it from here and close it. Done. Roll it. Now this is our mold. Place it over here. Our bread is ready. Now we have to tap it. Tap it. And we have to apply oil at the top surface. That also in a very good ample amount. Now in this we have to keep it for the second proofing or the second fermentation, and after this we can directly put it in the oven. So let the dough be rest properly so that it rise till here. The time it rise till here, we will directly place it in the baking oven. So before baking, we have to switch on our oven and place into its correct temperature so that the temperature is maintained. So I have switched on the oven. I have placed the temperature into 200 degree, and the timing for baking the bread is 45 minutes. So as you can see, our bread loaf is ready. We can place it inside the oven now. The temperature is of 200 degree. Now I am placing the bread loaf inside, and I'll open it directly after 45 minutes. So our white bread loaf is out of the oven. You can see the color. I have applied oil because oil, it will give the shiny texture to the crust. So as I said about yeast earlier, the color of this crust that you are looking up is being from the yeast, because yeast reacts with sugar, then it produces carbon dioxide gas. So that carbon dioxide gas helps to ferment the dough. So on top of that dough crust, all the sugar accumulates. So due to the caramelization of sugar, you get this kind of crust in the bread. So this is our final product. Thank you for watching.